Look at the size of that rainbow. Looks like we got some rain coming. Sorry if the camera's got water drops on it. It's just it is what it is. Let's say he hit it. 21-inch trout. That guy. We beat this cup. It's a slow grind today, everybody. Slow grind. What's up, YouTube? Thumpr Fishing. All right, today is December 27th, 2024. Holy cow. 2024 is almost over. What is happening? It's almost 2025. Can you believe that? 2025. I don't know. Growing up, 2025. Where's my flying car? Where's my hoverboard? I'm sitting here still filling up fuel. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you're enjoying your holidays and you're ready for the new year. So plan to go out and meet up with my buddy Nelson and fish our usual spot in the Canaveral National Seashores. But the weather has been very bipolar. Yesterday it was like, all right, maybe a little bit of rain. And then that evening it changed to all rain, all morning, windy, just not good conditions. And then, I was saying, it is Florida. It could change at any minute. So my buddy said, hey, I'm going to check it for bed. 10 o'clock, 10:15 rolls around. We text and we're like, hey, it actually looked a little better. It still looks like it's going to rain, but it's better. So it's going in the right direction. Let's just wake up in the morning and see how it is. Well, woke up this morning. The forecast says it's supposed to be better than it was yesterday, but it's still gonna rain, and that wind should still be picking up later. And it does, yeah, it looks like it had just recently rained. It is sprinkling right now. It is one of those wet, soggy, gloomy days. It's what, 64? We're looking at a high of high 60s, low 70s maybe. So I'll take that rain any day. So we brought the rain gear. We should be nice and dry and stay warm. The wind is going to pick up, so we're going to try and pick a spot somewhere in the Merrit Island Wildlife Refuge. This morning the wind's coming from the southeast, so we're going to try and pick one of those coves or bays and fish that southeast side of it, and hopefully find a little bit more of a protected area. Sometimes from those kayaks and you get those winds and you're in the shallows and stuff, it is so hard to stay in place or not spook the fish when you got the wind blowing you around. So we're gonna deal with that a little bit today. All right, I think that basically covers everything. So yeah, all right guys, let's go get after it. Let's see what we can get today. So apologies ahead of time for any water drops that are on the video. I will do my best. All right guys, catch you over there. Hopefully this is a good sign. Look at the size of that rainbow. Boom. That's pretty cool. Wow, look at that. That's a freaking giant rainbow. Disappeared. Man, the bugs, the no-see-ums today, the rain must have hatched them all, because they are everywhere right now. We saw some pretty big wakes in the little streams that are really shallow, too hard for me to get back up into. This dolphin over here is going along the same path that we want to go, just spooking and tearing it up. So that's definitely changed it up right now. We're gonna have to give these spots just a little bit longer for the fish to move back in, because he is still over there. It's just one dolphin. He's a big one too, and he's going in all the cuts right along the mangrove line, right where we fish. So let's see if we can cut him off and spook him back the other way so he don't you see him over there? With this 360 camera, I'm hoping I can point it out, but he's just going along cruising, tearing it up. So I want to cut him off, send him back that way. Oh wow, look at him chasing something right now. See what I'm saying? Like, that's spooking all the fish. Bro, all right, I ain't catching up with him. I mean, it's cool. He's eating all my fish. Bro, I want to cut him off. Do the males go solo like that? Because usually you see them in a group, but... All right. Back to fishing. Where were we? All right. All Hail Mary right now. I got cut bait out over here. I'm casting over here, and give it about another 45 minutes, and hopefully I can not get skunked. I did switch up to my go-to, the kicker crab, and I at least did get a couple hits on that. So that's a plus. I'm just surprised that they haven't hit this. There's lots of reds in here, and I throw this, you know, the cut ladyfish like I usually do out here, and oh no. Damn. We had a hit right there. Let's try again. Let's give it a fresh thing of stenches in the trenches, shredded crab flavor, because we're using the kicker crab. All right, beating the skunk right here. Whew. Just trying to not get a skunk. Looks like we got some rain coming. All right. Sorry if the camera's got water drops on it. It's just it is what it is. clogging up in there? What the heck? Well, that's a crappy feature, huh? Guess we'll take these off for now, because that's kind of bogus. It's looking like a big fat skunkarooski today, everybody. It's looking like a big skunk. My buddy, though, he got a couple reds. A couple of them were over 20 inches, too. Surprisingly, no trout today. It's so weird. This area, I used to kill them on cut ladyfish. And the last like 4 trips, I have been throwing some cut ladyfish where I know there's reds chewing, and they don't want it. Not sure. I don't know. Maybe they're chewing on crabs.
Some guy's just going out in the pond over there in a kayak.
Nice. There we go. I was gonna say, I can't get a skunk. Fish on.
I hit the wrong button on my phone somehow.
Let's say he hit it. He hit it right away, so kind of figured it was going to be a trout. That's a nice sized trout too. Open up, buddy. On the kicker crab. Let's get a measurement on this guy. .21. Nice 21-inch trout. That is a beauty right there. On the kicker crab, pops right out. Wow, look at that, guys. Get you back. Thank you. Uh, 21-inch trout. I'm telling you, that kicker crab, if it gets hit right on the drop.
What is that?
I got a 21-inch trout.
Yeah, baby. Uncut bait.
Kicker crab. something hits this thing right on the drop, 9 times out of 10, it's a trout, and usually a pretty good trout. They love that kicker crab on the drop because it really does flutter on the drop. We beat the skunk. It is a slow grind today, everybody. Slow grind. We're on the water at what, 8 o'clock? It is now 12:10, all at 8, all at 9, all at 10, all at 11. So about 4 hours, little over 4 hours, and I suck at math. Little over 4 hours, and we finally got a fish. It's definitely slowed up for me. You know, some days, like I said, you could be doing everything right, and I mean, my buddy was throwing the same, I was throwing the same thing, same weight, same hook that he was, and just working the same areas, and he'd come right in behind me too, and still he would get them. He's really good with that kayak. I can't seem to get anything with it. I was watching him and how he works it, and I was doing that same exact thing, and just sometimes you just got to have confidence in what you're throwing. This kicker crab, I just like to keep popping it on the bottom like this, and like I said, it does work. Everybody, all right, excuse the noise. I got my windows down. While loading the car, the bugs have swarmed the inside of my car. Little no-see-ums. They must have hatched with this rain because it was bad. Usually once you get on the water, you're good. But no, they followed us out there. It didn't matter where we went. My buddy was like, oh, I wish I had bug spray. Didn't matter. I did have some with me. I usually don't spray bug spray on me, but I did this time. Didn't even make a difference. Oh, they were getting all up in my beard, in my eyeballs, you name it. They were everywhere. Slow start to the day. I spent the first 4 hours trying to throw a kayak paddle tail, and that's what my buddy literally kicked my butt last time while we were out doing that. And then again today, he kicked my butt doing it. I was watching him. He's giving me all the tips on how he works it. I was spying, watching him, seeing how he does it, doing the exact same thing, had the exact same hook, same line, everything. I just couldn't get on anything. And he would come work an area right behind me, and boom, he got a couple reds over 20 inches, and I think a small trout. So he had an epic day. I just could not get on him. So after about the 4 hour mark, I was like, all right, Hail Mary. I kind of went, I went up into a little cove where I know I've seen some stuff. I threw some cut bait, and then I went back to my kicker crab. Cut bait just was not, they just, every time I've tried it here, they don't want anything to do with it. Even when you see fish around, just, they don't want nothing to do with it. But when I switched back up to my kicker crab, I was starting to get hits again. And I ended up getting a really nice sized trout that thankfully saved me from the skunk today. But hey, at least we didn't get skunked, and it turned out to be a beautiful day, even though the weather said the complete opposite. I think that kind of kept a lot of the people away today. It did rain on us a couple times, but I'm just trying to get out there right now and kind of figure out my camera and how it works. I did encounter a small issue when it's raining or when it's humid out. The camera's got these little lens caps that kind of protect the actual lens, and unfortunately it was fogging up in there, so I had to take those off. So that might be an issue that we have, and it's Florida, so it's humid. So I'm glad I kind of figured that out, so I need to make sure I keep checking that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Super slow day. Just wanted to get back out there, get on the water, test out some stuff. Got a couple new Christmas gifts that I wanted to try. And yeah, so anyway, everybody, I will catch you in the next one. Tight lines. Peace.